Let go. We're a little late. I had to go get something to put on a plate, you dig? Let's get it. Run this shit up. Better late than never. Ain't it mine? We out for a little minute because I do got to get up in the morning. I don't care. Give y'all time to get here. Let the guy know it's their time. Run this shit up, man. As you come into the building, make sure you smash the like button, man. That motherfucking way. Jennifer Wood poppin'. Y'all know y'all tapped in with the biggest. Memphis heavyweights, not the featherweights. You dig? It's all we smoke. 93. We don't do no 87. We don't do no math. Keep what poppin'. Yeah. Right, Memphis a feeling, we in there, ho. You dig? Yeah. Let y'all get up in that bit right, man. Let's get it. I ain't mind around and outside. What it do, man? Outside for a little brief minute, man. Poppin' shit. Poppin' shit, man. No need for the introduction, man. Y'all know what's going on. Big heavyweight shit, not the featherweight shit. You dig? Outside, ready to ride, ready to slide. That motherfucking way, man. As you come into the building, smash the like button. This shit for the free 99, not for the fee. You dig? That motherfucking way. Run this shit up to the fullest, man. Y'all outside with the largest, big Memphis shit. Biggest shit in the city, man. You know what's going on that way. I ain't in mind. Let's get it. What everybody got going on out there?
Nah, you know, I ain't got shit about going in the cut.
Man, what you said? Best
Popping out later on for a little late night shit. You know what I'm on.
Yeah. Yeah, you trying to smash and pass something.
Hey, come on, man. You know what it is.
I can dig it. The first thing I want to talk about, cause I've been doing this segment and we've been kind of, message to the ladies. And I got some my girl, she coming through tonight and come bless us. Hopefully she gonna still pull up. I know I'm a little late. But I want to talk about this status I had seen a lot of women sharing, and I just wanted to get my input on it and get some men to put their input on it. I seen maybe like 20 women share a status. If he can't put nothing in your purse, he shouldn't put nothing in your pussy. And I was like, okay, that's a cool slogan. If you selling pussy, you know what I'm saying? Like, before I meet you, your purse shouldn't even be empty. When we meet, you shouldn't have no empty purse. If not, I'm definitely conversating with the wrong person. Like, baby, we here to build. I'm not here to build no bitch up. I'm here to build with you. You know what I'm saying? Lucille, good evening. What popping? Sundown and we outside out here. And
let's go.
And like I said, I seen like 20 women showing. I was just like, hey, what they looking for? If you selling it, just say that. But like, the whole thing of this shit is we trying to build us up, not I'm finna fuck with you and build you up type shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, what you think about this shit? Because I know you the same the status on there too.
Come on, man. I see it. I hear it from delusional. Man, this shit only come from delusional women that don't nobody else want. They got 4 or 5 possible different baby daddies. and don't want to be bothered with them on the chair. So they want to make it hard for the real niggas who they want you to build up and make up for what somebody else told them.
Explain it, explain it to me. Explain it to me, Lucille. Like, cause I told one of my homegirls, and I'm like, now damn, I said I know you, but it's saying like, is you selling it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like if I meet a woman. Let's just say I meet you, Lucille. Like, not on the internet. Like, I just bump into you like at Starbucks or something. Be like, damn, baby, you find the motherfucker. Can I get your number? Before I get your number, you know, I gotta have a pair of Jordans every Saturday when they come out. You know, I gotta keep a pair of True Religion jeans. Like, you know, like you will be looking at me like, damn, this thirsty ass, bone ass nigga. Like, damn. Like, that's how I was looking. I don't know. Like, I don't know. This shit, we in a different time, though. Nah, it don't mean she broke, but like that's the vibe. Like if you met me and I'm like, hey Lucille, like you don't smoke, right? I'm like, hey, can you buy me a 20 bag of Kush? Can you buy me I see you again, I get out of work. Can you buy me a blunt? Hey, can you buy me something to eat? But I get money when I'm calling and asking you though. You gonna be like, damn, this nigga here a fucking peasant. I don't know. That shit just crazy though. I don't know. Hit that link and come on over so we can pop this shit out. But I just would think, like, I just seen a lot of women sharing this status. I'm like, damn. You know, like this shit crazy.
And my personal favorite, I hate. Sorry, women, but I got to just call this shit out while we're here. Y'all look on man with the bomb ass, junk ass niggas who ain't got nothing, can't bring nothing to the table.
Hold on, sight. You said now, hey, I got a little brother, Lucille. Me and him different as night and day. My little brother, he coming just like a woman. I swear to God, with his hand out. He be asking for simple shit, but he coming with his hand out. I swear to God, he is. He coming. I can call this nigga right now. Matter of fact, I'm finna call him just to hear something. I'm finna hopefully answer the phone. Hold on. I swear they gotta put in his mid for real. This nigga here a motherfucker. This is my little bro. I swear to God, he a motherfucker. His ass probably been sleeping and washing cars all day. He probably full of the beer. He'll call back after the live over with. That's how crazy he is. But that nigga there, my brother, a motherfucker though. And this the thing about him. He always run across the women. This go give him some, but he fuck it up every time though. You feel me? He fuck it up every time. No kill. Mm-hmm. Man, he had one girl he was talking to. I would watch this girl basically get his man a whole chick, bro. Except she keeps some money to get her hair done, her nails done. Trail, what it dooski?
What the street said, what problem? What the street said, what the street said.
Good Memphis shit. Hey, I gotta ask you right fast, because you married now. All right, boom. I was just chopping it over with Lucille in the service about this. I was seeing this post going around, like 20 women was posting the joint, and they were like, if you ain't got nothing to put in my purse, you ain't got nothing to put in the pussy. Now, to me, that sounds like
hold on.
If a man ain't got nothing to put in your purse, he shouldn't have nothing to put in your pussy. Now, to me, that sounds like you trying to sell something. I'm just saying. And I seen like 20 women shared it. So, like, when my homegirl shared it, you know, I know her. I'm like, man, you know, I fuck with you, but I said, it's saying like you trying to sell it. And I said, the thing of it is, a nigga ain't out here just trying to build no woman up. I know I'm not. I can't speak for no another nigga, but like we can build together. You know what I'm saying? There's a unit, and it's saying like most women be wanting for a nigga to come and build them up. Like, what you think about that, bro?
I'm gonna give it to you straight raw and uncut. Did you see Michelle Obama interview? I'm gonna ask you this. Did you see Michelle Obama interview?
Nah.
Okay. What she said was Obama didn't have nothing. She said that the problem with
I remember her saying that. Yeah, she was the breadwinner.
She said the problem with today's women is you don't want to be with a nigga till he becomes something. Now she got what Obama, he ain't had no car, he ain't had nowhere to stay, but she seen the potential. Most women who got a husband or a man, a real man, seen some potential in him before he became who he was. But when you looking at, especially you looking at a nigga from Memphis, if you look at a nigga from Memphis, like he a chick, he gonna play the role to get everything he want. And when you fall in love with him, he gonna reverse this shit. This Memphis law.
Yeah. Hey, most of the women get. Hey, most of the women get the money, Lucy. I keep telling y'all, like the niggas I hang around with, like we get motion. Like I'm talking about no cap. Like every woman I to deal with, they have some shit coming in, but like I'm the breadwinner. Like you know, the grass green to worry about it, man. I ain't gonna braid, man. The grass green to worry about me, man. I gotta pop it on that one, bro. You feel me?
You
Swear to God, I can't make this shit up.
Like, man, what real nigga? Unless now, if a nigga just having plenty of money, which we from Memphis, ain't a whole lot of niggas in Memphis. Well, this ain't Atlanta, this ain't Houston, this ain't California, this Memphis. Man, a 10 or a 20 or a 30 ball in Memphis, man, nigga hood rich. But in actuality, as a nigga who done own a business and who done been in the streets and who own a business and who done work jobs, a 10, 20, 30 ain't shit. But in the street, it's like you rich when you got a 10, 20, 30. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't too many niggas from Memphis just finna be no trick unless he got some game with it. Now, if a nigga just breaking off money, that mean he got it like that. But how many niggas just really got it like that? Just, you know what I'm saying? You seen set it off. She was sucking the old man off and set it off.
And even the ones that do, like I got some homeboys like that, bro. They got it set up with their girl or wife, whatever it is at the house, and they got something on the side. You know what I'm saying? And they might depend it. They might spend something on the house or put up. You know what I'm saying? But I'd have been around a lot of niggas and I know how they work. When they do that, it's certain stipulations behind it. You got to play by their rules. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't all peaches and cream like how you think. You got to play by whatever rules the nigga get. You know what I'm saying? And like, I had a homegirl in a situation like that. And like, the nigga was housing or taking care of kids and shit. And like, shit, whatever the nigga said was going. He said he want to fuck you and your friend. Shit, he want to fuck you and your friend. You know what I'm saying? Like you go be in a homeless shelter somewhere with your kids type shit. Like, I done seen this shit, no cap.
And Lucille, you saying why all these women run around with this money? They said these women going to Dubai getting shitted on for money. Hey, I'm gonna ask y'all, did y'all see the Wicked interview? The gal, the little chick who got it popping in Memphis used to be a stripper. She said the way her girls had to get all that money, you gotta do some sick shit. They said that they told this white man ass up with big dildos. And she said to the point, her homegirls was throwing up in the hotel room to get this money. So, Lucille, when you see these with all their money, they doing sick shit for their money.
I'm telling you, listen, bro, I got so many. Listen, I got another homegirl. I ain't gonna say a nine down about the little nine slip out. Look, man, this motherfucker popped up with the year Escalade, bro. You know what I'm talking about? The year Escalade. And she was, hey, coach, let me get $20 to do a bridge pay. I'm gonna pay you back 30 when I sell a book of stamps. So boom, I like, dang, I said, this must be your nigga truck or something. Nah, she smiling and shit. Nah. She like, remember the old dude I was telling you about my patient? He signed for it. I said, man, you fucking that man? Man, you know I ain't. I said, man, that man ain't signed for no motherfucking truck and ain't got no pussy. You crazy as hell. Well, you the forged this man goddamn knife, fool. You heard me like, but I ain't gonna lie, like, she looking like she having it, but you know, ain't having nothing but a birthday.
Hey, that how it be though.
Hey, having a birthday. Lucille don't believe this shit, but Lucille, if a nigga freely giving away money in Memphis, he's scamming. Ain't no dope boy trappers buying no cars for 2-3 women not in the city of Memphis. This shit ain't happening. Like, I'm outside too much.
And most of them fucking everybody. So hell you was just fucking trash. Get the fuck on way more. Like, hell nah, nigga.
This ain't So Lucia, what you see?
Now we ain't saying the niggas ain't tricking because it's some niggas out here tricking, but the majority of these niggas like, man, I ain't got nothing but HD for them.
But you gotta look.
I can't.
If you let an old nigga slam, an old nigga gonna pay. He'll pay a car note. An older man will pay a car note, nails and shit. But the nigga who they showing, that ain't who getting them money.
Nah, they nothing ain't gonna give you nothing. But
all the niggas retired from 4 jobs, bro. Like
this what my homegirl said. I mess with number old niggas because they don't be wanting to fuck. I said, you a lying motherfucker because my nigga daddy don't fuck with number young ass and he got a newborn. I'm talking about a fucking newborn that's crawling, nigga. So you tell that shit to some these old niggas taking Viagra and everything. They ready to bust something too. Fuck you talking about?
Hey, they gon' bust like if he give you that money, you gotta do something with it. Even if it don't get hard, you gotta do something with it. You gotta do something with it. But see, I work with old niggas. So old niggas I be working with, they done retired from they getting a military check. They done retired from Kroger's, FedEx. They done retire from they done retire from 3-4 jobs. So an older nigga getting about 17, 18 bands a month from retirement plus his 401k and shit. So he got money to fuck off. He got money, but he ain't getting hold though. Like you said, if he wants your friend or your cousin, you want to
You see what's going on tonight, darling?
Hey.
How you been doing?
Okay.
Hey, Lucia.
Hey.
Good to hear you.
Hey.
Good.
Let me just say this, and let me have the floor, okay? Because y'all just that phrase is interchangeable. It's not to be taken literally. Why would you do you want your daughters messing with somebody that can't take her out, can't do nothing she asks, or anything like that? Bottom line, hold on. The bottom line is stay in your lane. If you can't afford to do that, if you're thinking of it like that, you don't need to be approaching nobody. You don't need to be dating nobody. And as far as Obama and all that come from, Obama went to college.
Yeah. I went to college.
Okay, hold on. Obama is intelligent.
I'm intelligent.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. And this ain't to degrade nobody, but listen to me. Obama has the potential. He has the potential to go out and make $150,000 a year. All of that. Wait a minute. You're not. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute. What street nigga? What nigga you come by every day? Every day, just on the street with a Harvard education. Because when she met him, that's what he had. A Harvard education.
Yeah, not no Harvard.
Okay. I'm just saying, basically a high school education.
Shit, I don't even know no upscale people with no Harvard.
In Memphis,
yeah,
it's very rare. The average black man. And look, Obama wasn't the average man, so don't compare yourself to him. Don't compare a regular Joe Blow to Obama, because all black men weren't going to Harvard. All black men not educated like that. Not saying there aren't any. I'm just saying he wasn't no regular degler like you trying to make it out to be. Talking about she was the one with the money. Okay, she saw the potential in him because he had it.
But wait
a minute though. But listen to me. You see the potential.
Yeah, potential. Yeah. I'm with you.
Let me tell you something. You shouldn't date. I don't date for potential. And what's wrong with dating with dating somebody that already got it together? If she got it together, of course she need to be dating somebody that got it all together. Got themselves together. The problem is women ain't going no more. You talking about women? I'm being realistic. Most women you see day to day got themselves together. Women the ones with the money now. It's some they ain't hoeing. It's women that's educated. Wait a minute, it's women that's educated. Don't work their whole life. Don't need nobody with nothing. Why would I let somebody with nothing come into my life?
Men been doing it forever.
But no. Back in
Men
no.
have been doing it forever, Lucia.
No. But times have changed. Times have changed. Men now are sorry.
Okay.
Men are
So
sorry.
we
And
talking about
a
sorry
lot of
men.
y'all think y'all this top tier man. Y'all are not. Y'all
No.
are not.
So
And I'm
we
there.
talking
And
about
listen,
sorry
hold
men.
on. Wait a
Okay,
minute.
listen.
I got the floor.
Hold up, y'all keep going. Y'all keep going.
Okay, I'm
Y'all
listening.
thinking y'all these top tier men, and y'all are not. Y'all don't even compare. You can't compare to an actual man, a man that's decent, a man with some integrity and some morale. You don't compare to that. So why would a woman dumb herself down to deal with you? It ain't worth it. Do you want your daughter messing with somebody like that? That talk like that? If you got your daughter, she in her dating, he can't take her out to eat because he think that's some trick shit. Why she don't need to be dealing with him?
Agreed.
He need to stay in his lane. He don't need to be dating nobody. He don't need to be in nobody's face. If you think like that, you don't need to be in nobody's face. And that's just the bottom line. He ain't up to par.
That's what I
Can't
missed.
nobody up to par. No man up to par would even think like that.
Who think
Like
like
what?
this? I'm
Y'all
just
thinking like y'all something about it.
Like
She
what?
must be selling
no.
it.
Who
No,
is y'all?
Oh
I just
yeah,
said
yeah.
that's interchangeable. That's and that phrase is interchangeable.
Yeah, I'm saying who think like that?
When the purse thing, that's interchangeable. She can go out here and catch a flat. She talking about the flat. That's how you
But
vet
see,
them.
then what
That's
I'm
how you
saying,
vet
like,
them.
listen,
Wait a minute.
listen.
Can he do something for you? Can he do something about the damn flat tire you just caught? It's
I'm gonna do
interchangeable.
something about that. I'm gonna do something about that.
It's interchangeable, but
Yeah,
do
we can
you
do.
taking it literal? You're taking it literally.
Me,
It's not to be taken literally.
I just talking about like in general. Lucy,
But
you
if
talking
you
in
think
general?
like that, if you thinking like that, you don't need to be in nobody's face. Bottom line.
What niggas thinking
You
like
ain't even you if you thinking like that, you shouldn't be in nobody's face. You shouldn't
what
have no children.
what niggas
If you
think
can't
like that?
take care. You just said she must be selling it. Y'all just said that.
I never said
Yeah,
nobody
yeah.
was
Like
selling.
I'm saying, like, listen. If, as soon as you met me, I'm coming off. I'm begging and shit. Like, you is not gonna want to fuck with me. No cap. Even it don't matter how I'm looking at you. Hey, baby, can you
Oh,
fix me something to eat? Can you buy me a smoke set? Hey, can you give me a pair of J's? Nigga, I don't even know your middle name. What the fuck? Get this bum ass nigga up out of here. And see, like with my kids, I tell my kids, like my oldest daughter, they got their own money. So whatever a nigga bring, that's a plus. You hear me? I ain't asking no nigga or begging no nigga for nothing. You feel me? You got a whole dad out here and a mom. And they working. They ain't
Yeah,
looking for no
and
nigga
let me
to have
say this:
nothing.
the ones who do, most time, ones who do that, they don't. It's something going on with them. It's some bum women out here too. Yeah, it is some bum
Hell
women.
yeah.
most
It's
it
bum
all is.
men. But to me, in my opinion, a man find his own way. Everybody got to find their own way.
Next. Get to.
Everybody. Everybody need to have their own money, their own way.
But
For real.
all
But
I'm saying,
listen, it's more women with their own way than it is men, and that's a damn shame. But that's just what it is out here.
When he
player
said
coach, the
black
topic
men
was
date from the waist
Facebook,
up, white
right?
men date from the pockets down. That's why it's easy for women to get ran through. Mm.
Whatever that means.
Player coach, the topic Facebook shit, right?
What it do?
About what you said the woman said on Facebook.
Okay, there
Oh,
was the
you
quote. If
weren't
he
here.
ain't got
You weren't
nothing to
on
put
there.
in
My
your
bad.
purse, he ain't got nothing to put. He shouldn't have nothing to put in your pussy. And like I told my homegirl, I'm like, damn, baby, I know you, but it sounds like you trying to sell the pussy. You know what I'm saying? And me and her
No,
laughed
but
about that
that's
because this
what
was
I'm
my
saying.
homegirl.
Don't take it literally. Don't take that with a grain of salt. That's interchangeable. They
Yeah,
can go a million ways.
Yeah, okay.
But if you thinking like that, honestly, if you thinking like that, From especially if you come across one with her own everything that's situated, you don't need to be dating nobody. You don't need to be
I,
in nobody's face.
I say this, Lucille. If a nigga got money, right, a nigga gonna have about 5, 6 women. If
No,
a
they don't. No, they don't. See, that's sad. See, that's sad.
may
That's
I tell
sad.
the truth, please?
You say your opinion.
No, I'm this is
No,
fact.
you're not. You're
Not
not. But
every,
see, but let me tell you, this
not
how
every
you.
man. I'm saying a lot of niggas. Not every man though.
But it's a difference between a nigga and a man.
It ain't.
It is. It is. It's a difference between
Man,
niggas and black folks.
okay. People, we going right back to the Kevin Samuel shit. He called
No,
the
I'm
men.
not. No, I'm not.
He called
I'm just
men.
saying there's a difference between niggas and men and niggas and regular and decent black people. You got niggas and then you got decent black people.
Okay, we
You
can.
got white trash and you got upper middle class
Why
white
you
folks.
You
here?
you you
And I'm
100%
not, Lord forgive me, I'm not trying to be funny, but let
tell
that
the
what
truth.
the conversation. But where you going? Let me just explain that. If you ain't around, that's all you're around. Of course you're gonna say that. But
I'm
if
not.
you know people that's decent, that fear the wrath of God, because God don't bless no mess. If you know some decent people, they don't even get down like that.
Okay, Miss Lucille. We talking about basketball women, not you. A lot of women are chasing rappers, basketball players,
Okay, and that's
athletes.
them. That's them.
I'm saying,
That's them.
don't most of those guys
Face to
have
face.
5+ women? I'm
That's
just saying.
them. Okay, she might not want them like that.
But
And she might know that. She don't care. If that's what
okay,
she after, wait a minute. If that's what all she after, she don't give a damn. She nine
yeah,
times ten. She know better to fall in love.
okay. And when a woman got money, a woman says her standards very high. And but the
So,
fact if she
Hey,
if
and
shit.
she's entitled to.
and if she meet another dude who I seen Lisa Ray say, if a nigga ain't got a couple M's, don't mess with me, right?
I don't blame her. And she's
And
entitled to say that.
see the thing, when a woman get money, she want a boy. And that be the problem. Then
No, it's
she got
not.
a
How she
boy
want a boy
and
and
then
he
he run
got,
the game.
wait a minute. How she want a boy and she just said he gotta have some money.
Cause she
She gotta
can't
be established too.
Lucille, let's speak in facts. She ain't met damn nigga who she could look boy who had money. This the truth.
Nah,
She ain't
that ain't
trying.
gonna
She
happen,
ain't
Phil.
said she trying to little boy nobody. What is you talking about?
I'm trying to tell you the truth. If a woman with
Oh God,
10 million
no,
meet a dude with 10
no.
million, he's not finna be doing what that woman want him to do. We can be living
But
fairy
wait,
tale
but
land
how you know she wants somebody to do what she say do? How you
because
know
she
that?
cause that's what she said.
No, she didn't say that.
In just because a person don't say it straight out, they saying it.
She didn't say that.
Uh, Beautiful women have
Big
all
homie
the
ain't
money,
lying, Lucille.
and they
That's
can't
who
get
y'all around. That's them the people y'all around.
who lying.
And somebody just
I
said
said
big
something
homie
else.
ain't lying.
I just live in facts.
No, when a woman got money, she just wants somebody else with some money that's gonna treat her right.
But you can't get no dude with money and expect him to do what you telling him to do. That's the
It
issue.
ain't about that. It's not about that. Oh my God.
What
Never
are most
mind.
women?
Never mind. Never
Why,
mind. Because you trying to you're one sided with
no,
it.
I mess with women. I'm raised by
Do
women, but
you watch? Okay. Do
I
you
tell
watch
the
your
truth.
show? It's a show. What's that? Married to Medicine.
I thought I was
I
gonna
say
say
married to
married with
medicine.
children.
No, Married to Medicine.
I seen married to medicine.
Decent black folks, educated black people. Both of them got money. Now some of the husbands on there a bit questionable. Well,
Yeah,
I'll say one or two of them.
they very
But
questionable.
hold on, listen. They have college education. They're not just no regular degular on the street type dudes. But these are well-to-do black people. And it's one couple on there. Well, no, it's two, three couples on there. Both of them got money, baby. They money's matching. And them men do the hell shit they say do.
That's just on TV.
Okay, of course you would say that. Of course you would say
I
that.
guess it's just different.
Hey, what you
Different
just
folks
said some
because
shit that's just on TV.
like
You just said something that's just on TV. What? Let me ask you something. Who in your family
what's
married?
up, Casey?
Name a nuclear family. Okay, did you grow up seeing nuclear families? Who in your family
What?
married?
Say explain nuclear. Then
A nuclear family is when you have mom, dad, biological children in the household. Like
okay.
like a TV family, like the
TV families are all fake.
Wait a minute. No, it's like see that's how I know you don't know what you're talking about, baby. So you trying to tell me it ain't people.
Bill Cosby didn't rape all them women, and he seemed like the best
Oh my
husband
God.
on TV.
Listen to me. You bringing that up. You all
Hey,
out of whack with it.
because I'm
You're all out of
educated, but I
whack.
come from the street.
Like I said, okay,
I'm
that's where
educated,
you
but I
come
come from
from.
the
But
street.
listen to me. That's where you come from. I don't come from that though.
I know.
But how you gonna talk about something you don't know nothing about? You
I'm
just said so.
educated.
You actually believe it's black people out here that don't have nuclear families and don't come from nuclear families. Grew up in a household, mom, dad, biological children. You don't believe that two parents can be educated?
I do believe.
Then why you just said it's fake? I gave you
It's fake.
wait a minute. You asked for an example of a nuclear
over
family.
topic,
And I gave you that. I said like the families on TV. And what I meant by that, wait a minute. What I meant by that, the families you see on TV, you have the mom, the dad, and their biological children. That's what I meant. You went all the way left about Bill
No,
Cosby.
you said TV. Bill Cosby was on TV.
You didn't let me finish.
T.I. and Tiny on TV. But
T.I. and Tiny is not a nuclear family.
Why not? They both got
No,
money.
They don't have, all their children are not with each other. They're a blended family.
damn man. All
Absolutely
them
not.
on TV.
He had like 3 before her, and she had 1 before him. That's a blended family. That's not a nuclear family.
I thought they were high school sweethearts or some shit.
So
No, and she's older than him. No.
I'm sorry, Lucy. I'm not trying to offend you. I had to tell the truth. When I came outside in South Memphis, North Memphis, Orange Mound, wherever, okay, it wasn't a lot of daddies in the house, and it wasn't a lot of families. Like my homie, his mama smoked crack. My mama, I had a good mom and a good auntie. I had a good grandmama. All that. My grandma, granddaddy went together. They were married. I go to my auntie house. They married. But guess what? That's not what I seen growing up all through Memphis. I didn't. And some they had 2, 3 families. I have to tell the truth. Not that that's who I am, but I'd be less than real with you to lie. TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what
like on the street I grew up
no,
on,
people
like,
think, wait a minute. People think TV is fake. I know plenty of black folks came up with their mama and their dad, and both of them educated people.
I can believe it, but I'm just saying
right here in Memphis.
But you don't know what that woman or that man was going through because you.
Oh my goodness. Why are you talking about that? I'm talking. Let me tell you, you're going too deep in. I'm just scratching the surface.
How am I going deep if I'm telling you?
You're going through deep in it, but since you want to go deep, but it's a lot of decent people out here. Everybody don't get down like that.
I didn't say they weren't decent people.
But you're going to the indecent part. You're saying everybody.
No,
and that's not everybody. You just said everybody.
I said TV is fake. I didn't say people weren't decent.
Who is that? I'm not talking about TV. When I said something about TV, I that was for an example to explain to you. And since you want to bring up TV, what I'm saying now is, no, it's not fake. It's plenty. It's always been black families that got an educated mama and daddy. Kids all together in the household. It's always been like that. It might not be like that everywhere, but I'm just saying it's always been people like that.
I seen some people. We saluted the dudes who daddy was in the house in the neighborhood. Like yeah, we saluted that. We liked to see that, but I can't sit here and lie to you.
Okay, well, don't speak on what you don't know about. I
But
get
you
what you're
haven't.
saying, but don't speak on what you don't know about.
I didn't ever say nothing negative. I think you taking it out of content. I'm telling the truth.
How you telling the truth and you don't know? You don't know many people that come from there.
Hey, you said TV. I said example.
You you
You said people you seen. I said people I seen. What's wrong with it?
uh-huh. But
What's wrong?
you're saying, but you also saying it's the truth that everybody
No, it's
doing this, that, and the other.
Miss Lucille. It's never everybody.
Yeah,
It's
my parents was married 25 years, Casey.
yeah, it's never
My
everybody.
in June, my mom and dad be married 43 years.
It's never everybody.
And you
Good
know
Lord,
something like this the thing about it, like how people been married that long, like your mom and my mama, like now. Well, my brother, my older brother, him and his wife been married a long time. People ain't staying married like that, no, a long time no more.
no, and this another thing people want to say because women have more. Yeah, that's true. Maybe generation before that, but no, it's not. Some people be happily married. Now somebody said something about Florida Evans. Florida Evans ain't have no sense. You know what? They should have left her.
Damn, damn, damn.
They should have left her right there. She kept them. She kept them down. They keep her down. I watched Good
I agree
Time
with you
just to
on this,
laugh because
cause
she
woo,
didn't have an ounce of sense. She really drove them down.
they
Even
was
her
they was
best friend, even her friend, Walona was attractive, had a
they was
personality, and no children. She didn't have no damn business in the project. But fucking with Florida, she was. And you want to be realistic about, I mean, it's just TV, but I'm just saying. She ain't have no sense.
It's cold game.
They should have left her right when she was sick. They should all every time was a chance to come up. Here she go.
Hold them down. Don't hold me down. Hold me up.
Seriously, I watch Good Time. If it, I don't know. I guess you have to stream it or something. I ain't watched it in a long time. But she was terrible. And then she sat on her ass literally all day. She didn't do nothing.
Pitiful.
Till he passed, she drove the school bus.
After he paid. Don't wait till a nigga daddy get a job.
But he wouldn't let her work. I think it was one episode like that. I don't know. But I'm just saying everybody ain't the same. And everybody don't live the same.
You right about that. Everybody come in.
And you can't compare everybody the same way. With Michelle Obama, that's different. That's different. That's a
I don't
different.
believe it's different.
Obama has always been a way different man. He's been much more than a dude that's I don't know, uh, just an everyday Joe Blow. I guess a dude
I,
that's working at the gas station or something.
I say potential. If a woman see potential, a woman has to see potential in a man for her to see a future with him. She has to see potential in him.
Yeah,
A woman,
yeah, but don't date don't date. Now, what I mean by don't date for potential is if he ain't trying to do no better, leave him where he at.
yeah, out of potential, you gotta see some. You gotta see some growth with
That's
it.
if he has no drive to meet that potential, leave him where he at.
You gotta see some. You gotta see something
He has
behind.
no drive, no ambition. Leave him where he at.
I'm
Cause
just,
if you really wanted something, you work 2, 3 damn jobs to get it.
yo. I didn't work 2, 3 jobs.
I ain't talking about you. Stop
I know
including you. I'm talking about
people, me in general.
just in general. That go for any damn body. You don't want to ask nobody for nothing. You work 2, 3 jobs.
Go get you some money.
It ain't hard. It'll
I,
come. Whatever you want will come in due time.
yeah,
It comes when it's supposed to come.
Work for it. What they say? Ask for it, pray for it, work for
Yeah.
it, wait for it. It's gonna come. You doing what you supposed to do. Whatever you want gonna come.
Now I will agree. I will agree. Some women are a bit unrealistic. They in a fan. I don't know. And see, and the ones that's like that, they some watch these reality shows and stuff. And I think the internet as a whole got people mind just
It do.
warped.
It
Shit
do.
just so unrealistic. Like
Unrealistic.
they think you supposed to be 21. Honestly, that's why a lot of people in the damn rat race. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
Man, it's hard.
Everybody in a damn rat race because of the internet. They think, you know, these nice ass condos and so they 22 years. That shit that's unrealistic as hell. 22, baby, you need to be doing something to set yourself up for your future.
This why I tell
It's
my
okay to be regular. Don't be in no rat race with nobody.
this why I tell my nieces and my nephews. I tell them from 17 to 25 is some of the most important time in your life because you need to be working on something, not working on being
Mhm.
best friend, best boyfriend, girlfriend.
So like you don't even
Working
need
towards
dating.
something.
Nope.
You need to be goddamn take your ass to the military, take your ass to
Yep.
college, do something,
Trade school, something.
trade school, do be working on something so that you're gonna have some. But if you just trying to be the most known motherfucker in the hood or the most goddamn
Had
dumbass,
the most followers and some shit.
that shit
But you know what's sad is that it's people 40 something doing that shit.
they just a lot of a lot of older people who I be seeing a lot of niggas on Facebook. They just start getting all this Facebook money, and it's
Yeah.
it's like they mad because everybody ain't saluting them. And I like to see niggas get money, but I can't salute you just because I know you on clown shit. If you
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They do
exposing,
it, but is it worth it? That's the thing. Is
it's
all
not.
this stuff, is it really worth it? Because honestly, to
Yeah,
make some money like that on the internet, I'm put it like that. That shit, it takes time to build up followings and see that it's really like
not if
any
you a
other
client.
job. That I'm about to get into that. If you come with somebody that's got some morale, some integrity
Yeah,
and stuff, it takes time to build up. It's like it's like working a job. It takes time. Then you see, that money gonna come. Eventually.
nah, you right.
But if you doing that fast stuff, that
It,
fast, my acting a clown and oh, it's really not worth it.
to
And
me,
I sit up and believe, like I truly believe, what come fast don't last.
I
Yeah.
can't like I see niggas
It
exposing
really ain't
women.
worth it.
I'm
It
like,
ain't worth it. I saw something
how
Monday
you
on
exposing women?
Facebook.
That shit weak as fuck. Exposing women. That shit
The
cowards.
the guy, yeah, the guy, he from Memphis. He went to Horn Lake and picked up the girl. That I saw it, and then they put his. I'm like, okay, I don't know if they in together on it or what. You really don't know now.
I don't know. They be running plays, man.
Yeah, know what I'm saying, they be in together on a lot of that
But
stuff. You
some of
really
this shit
don't
got
know,
paperwork
but
in.
but at the end of the day, is it worth it? Because you might end up embarrassing yourself.
Wait, a lot of this shit is embarrassing. Man,
I mean, I don't want it that bad. I
mm,
don't ever want to be that person
I, I'm not the type of nigga to do anything
that
for money or
yeah,
views or
it ain't yeah, because it ain't worth all that.
yeah, at the end of the day, I
That
get
stuff they be put, and then a lot of it, they put little stuff on there, make them little statuses. They know it's gonna offend people,
you
and
know,
they just want people to chime in
engage,
on their comments and stuff.
engage. The most more people engage.
Yeah, engagement, but it really ain't worth it. And you can always tell the people on the internet they got something else going. The ones that this shit is they bread and butter. Those are the ones who mostly acting a damn fool.
I ain't damn fool. Cause you gotta look
But
at it.
it's never worth it. In my opinion, it ain't worth all that.
I
But I
always,
saw the little story Monday on Facebook, and he tried to lie. Somebody pulled his charges up, and he tried to lie about it. And then the actual girl chimed in. He couldn't lie about it. That's embarrassing, in my opinion.
man,
That makes all that little setup, whatever you was trying to do, null and void. Cause who gonna believe you?
obviously some people still believe him. Like,
Yeah, I saw some stuff like that. I just looked at it and I kept moving, kept it
hey,
moving.
for me,
I like some more internet mess.
for me as a man, I'm gonna be honest. I have seen women lie on dudes and family members lie.
Yes, I'm not saying they don't,
But for me,
but listen,
I'd be embarrassed.
I believe I don't think she was lying the whole time. I believe he said something. I truly do.
Yeah, this shit embarrassing.
And you gotta think about it. A lot of these men, these niggas is sexual deviants. They do anything. And they come and going out their way to do this and that. That's a red flag right there. He gonna
That
want
nigga
something
sick,
in return. Seriously.
man.
Seriously.
Nigga, you gonna put your own rape charges or sex charges online for views. You a sick individual. That's some shit that
No, somebody else exposed that the video came out and somebody was saying, well, yeah, she been crazy and all that kind of stuff. It's sketchy. Both of them sketchy. And then they posted her mugshot, and then somebody posted his. And he tried to say what they was like he had a whole R charge. And he made another video. It was like, no, they lying. She lied about her age. But the real person chimed in and said, you a damn like you come to the school to see me.
it was another dude got caught up in it a couple months ago. Or
And it's unfortunate. It's
he
unfortunate, but
talk bad about women. There's another dude. He big on Facebook. He talk crazy.
I know who you talking about.
I don't know him, but he the same. They say he was raping women. I'm like, what the
Mm,
fuck is going
mm.
on with these Facebook influencers? But niggas,
Facebook done got out of control.
my nigga go out of their way,
Facebook has gotten out of control. Like that little group that's on there, dating the same dude group.
man.
Child. I'ma just say this.
It's
Ain't
some
nobody
dirty.
lying on them. Ain't nobody lying on them.
Hey, it was some niggas on my timeline said she said I'm dating her. I'm looking at some of them niggas on my timeline like this nigga dirty as fuck. He got 5 bitches.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Nigga look like he ain't took a
But
bath
that
in 2
little
weeks.
group, that little group is something else. But from what I seen on that, and based on personal experiences with some, and who done made the chat on that, they ain't lying. Ain't
Man,
nobody lying on them niggas. Ain't
well,
no reason to lie.
Lucille, something wrong with some of the women because them niggas look very bummish.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
I ain't
I've seen that
say,
too. I be like, girl, you really talk to him. And then I've seen old men on it. It's men in their sixties that made that. My brother made the check. I seen him on there. I was like, I'll be damn. But I knew it was coming because he always got some mess going with some girl.
your brother a big player.
And it's always some mess going. Always some. I'm surprised I didn't see it sooner than that.
That shit crazy.
And I just looked at that
But
shit and kept it moving.
if you made it, you know what I'm saying? That I don't know, just I don't know. I don't like messy people, messy men or women.
But the group is really not to be messy. People screenshotting the stuff is being messy. Cause like girl, my thing, and then it's women on there. They'll sit up and get in them comments. Why my man on here? Why you think your man on here, baby? What you think he doing? Shit. Come on now. That ain't even worth it. Arguing back and forth.
I'm not. I don't know about on the internet.
Ain't nobody lying. What I'm saying is that group is not to because they got every city in town basically got one of them groups. But the
Mm-hmm.
group is not. It's just to make women aware, and that's true because a lot of these folks do have R charges. They might have all kinds of charges and stuff. You need to know what you're getting yourself into. Wouldn't you want your daughter to be aware? Would you want your daughter? And not only that, stay off that Facebook dating shit. That's where a lot of it's coming from.
Facebook got dating.
So yeah, some stuff like that. They got some little dating part on them.
You know, there's some people
But
want
but most of the
somebody
stuff
not.
from what I've seen on there, I take it that they're not meeting these men out nowhere. They meeting them online. So I mean, but people could be whoever they want to be online, you know.
Hell yeah. We see that all day with the
But I
blogs.
think it should. And my thing is, if y'all meet somebody and y'all agree to be in a relationship, 9 times 10, they ain't letting that go. They still gonna be having an open account. That's what a lot of men on there doing. So I guess it's just for awareness, to let women know, like,
Yeah,
hell, you need to know because women stalk other women about men.
but dating. If you just you can talk to who you want though. If you just
Yeah,
dating,
if you ain't committing, true.
yeah, you know who like you, who you like.
But just think about this. They get the wrong and all that kind of stuff. It's better to be safe than sorry. Cause folks ain't gonna tell the truth out here. Be for real.
Nigga better tell the truth. Fuck around.
No, he ain't gonna tell. No,
You
they
you
ain't gonna tell the
you
truth.
fucking yourself up, man. It's gonna get worse and worse.
So you just have to. I don't know.
Them lies.
I think everybody need to lock themselves down. There's too much going on. It's really too much going on.
You finna lock yourself down, lose it.
I can lock myself. Yeah, absolutely.
You finna go and do the Beyonce
And I don't
ring up.
understand why people so eager to be sleeping with folks so like, especially at this age. I just be thinking like, what the hell is wrong with you? Why you so over sexual, hypersexual or something? Like,
Hey,
you got something? What's going on?
like,
Man,
any
it be the food, the drugs and shit they on. Like
Maybe so. Cause what is it you ain't did at this age? God
let me tell you,
damn,
like
you
a lot
done
of
had
people
enough
don't know
to,
this.
to
Like they
live off
put
of.
shit in the food in jail so you won't get
They
an
put it,
erection. Like a
yeah,
lot of people don't know this
yeah.
shit.
They
No
put
cap.
some, yeah, to calm them down, yeah. But yeah, folks, just leave that online shit alone, really, because you don't know what you coming across on there.
I see some women on Instagram
Yeah,
saying don't tell your love like on Instagram. I see women posting it like keep your love like private.
I
Love,
agree.
yeah,
Don't get the posting nobody. Don't get the posting nobody. Cause I
yeah.
tell you what, the moment you do, yeah, that fairy tale over, baby. And granted, some people do lie, or they'll just do shit out of spite. They'll come up with some shit from 2004 or some shit, just to pick your brain up, just to mess with you. But yeah, it's best if you do. It's
just
it's it's really it's best if you keep your children off there.
this
Yeah,
shit.
that for sure.
There's some sick folks out here, but no, this whole the damn internet just crazy in general.
Now you better know it.
All right. Damn, we just spun the air on this.
I just try
Hey,
to like
on the
positive
sad.
stuff, so positive stuff can come up on my damn. I don't even like that food. I just look if it's some foolishness, I look at it and keep it moving, so I won't see no more foolishness. You know what I'm saying? For real. But what was you saying, Cole?
Damn. Damn. Yeah, that throw me off. On the sad note today, man, that little boy that was missing, they
Mine,
found him in a pond today.
Yeah.
mine.
Condolences to his family.
Big condolences. This shit is sick.
Yeah. That's really sad.
Man,
We gotta do
That
better.
happened in
dude,
Hickory Hill.
man, this whole month, yeah, Hickory Hill. That's really right down the street from my house. This whole month, it's just been so much going on with kids,
Bullshit.
man. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
A lot of that violence stuff. That's what really hurt me about the shit. Cause how they getting a hold to guns?
Breaking their cars and
Man,
homeless
Oh
cars.
yeah, yeah. They be young doing that stuff now.
They be
yeah.
jumping in the motherfucker.
Man,
They
it's
see
kids, kids 10 years old got the guns, and I'm talking about
Uh
not no
huh.
bullshit
better
guns.
than me.
And
Yeah,
that's scary, cause they still go to school, and they could take that stuff to school.
That's a fact.
yeah. Some of them, matter of fact, some of the guns been popping up in school. Like
Yeah,
a lot,
they
they been
have.
caught
They
with
found them
they been
younger than
shown.
10 with guns.
That's a
Yep,
fact.
somebody in elementary got caught with a gun. I forgot
Yeah.
the name of the school. And this ain't been too long ago. This been like a month ago. They caught the little boy with a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Like
It was
it's
one last
a
week
lot of
too.
shit been going
Little
on
kid,
with these kids. Yep.
little kid caught
But
with a
you
gun.
know what? The school, like how the school system set up now, and just say how the judicial system set up, like how in Memphis, people be doing some like for them to keep your ass locked up at 2, you really gotta be doing some heinous shit. Like you gotta be on like Charles Manson level for them folks to lock your ass, keep you locked up downtown. It gotta be bad, but it's the same way with the school. Like schools don't even suspend kids no more like that. You remember we was in school that had board suspensions and
Boy,
stuff like that.
in
Like your
school,
ass, yeah, they used to send your ass home 10 days, and if you got too many of them, you got put out.
yeah, you would
And
have
it
to go
ain't
to that
it ain't
damn
really like that
school.
no more. But it's not like that no more because they have to have a certain percentage of kids in the school each day, so the school won't lose funding and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just thinking, like for them, like alternative school and stuff, they must really got to do some bad shit to go to alternative school.
Man, hey y'all paying attention now? I'm glad you said something about school. I was looking at the news and they was talking about like making the immigrants that ain't supposed to be here pay for going to schools. What y'all think of that? And they getting already getting money for these kids now. This the crazy part. They get cut a check for them already.
They say they're gonna make them stop going to school.
No, they gonna make them pay if they illegal.
Oh
They gotta
God.
pay like some tuition. The kids parents gotta pay this for them to attend school.
Mm-mm. But you know what? You know that he really need to stop with that immigrant stuff because you know what? America need them. People don't understand this shit. Who left if they go?
Nah,
Who he think gonna put on the damn farms and shit? Cause don't nobody do that.
Lucy, let me tell you something. They have a contract now. I go to warehouses all the time picking up shit. I've been fucking with warehouses for 20 years.
Uh-huh.
People they put pay for people to come from different countries where they got
Yeah.
specs and they provide room and board. They even
Yep.
census. They want to count you. If they can't count you and know how many years you're gonna be over here, okay, you signed up to be over here 2, 3, 4, 5 years. You going back to Nicaragua, you going back to Honduras, you
Yeah.
going back to El Salvador, you going back whatever country. The problem is they can't count the people over here. That's his
Yeah.
problem.
It's something that undocumented. Yeah.
They cool with you being over here. They need to know
But
how
you
long.
know what? I honestly think it's more undocumented ones than it is documented. See the ones you talking about. See, they give them visas to be over here for so long. Cause
Mhm.
I used to work with somebody like that. I think she had a year visa,
Yeah, like yeah.
and what she was from Dominican. Where was she
Dominican
from?
Republican over here deep.
I think she
They,
was
Yeah,
from.
they
No,
deep
she
up.
was from. No, she was from Peru. She was from Peru, and I can't think of her name. She was cool as hell, but she had a roommate that was from Dominican Republic. The other girl from Dominican Republic, and they was roommates. Yeah, they provide room and board and stuff. And yeah, they'll be on here for over here for like a visa, and they'll go to school and stuff. And that's how they get them, because a lot of them go to college over there. They come back over here to do like internships or something, and they'll give them a year visa, and then when the visa up, they move away.
Yeah,
They
see,
go back.
he want the Mexicans gone because is the Mexicans don't have a count. These other
No,
they got a count on them. They know how many people over here. They ain't got no count on the Mexicans.
mm-mm.
They come when they get ready under different names. No
Yeah.
disrespect.
She just hired a Mexican last week. Them man had fake Social Security,
Yep.
fake Tennessee ID. This shit looked so real. Hey, listen, them
Mm-hmm.
folks getting them junk though. They getting the real ones too though. I asked my boy at work. I said, "Damn fool, you said last week you ain't had no Social Security. No, how the fuck you pop up with a driver license? Them folks plugged
See, they
in with
don't get
somebody.
Social
Man,
Security. They get EINs. When you come over here as a immigrant, you get an EIN, because that you see like on application you apply for some. They ask what's your SSN or EIN. The EIN is for the immigrants, migrants or
yeah,
whatever you want to call them.
Employee identification. I,
No, it's EIN is something else too.
I got yeah. It must be. I got an EIN. I got about three of them.
Yeah, EIN is something else. I can't think of it. It could be used for business purposes too, but I know a lot of Mexicans, like immigrants, they get EIN. They don't get Social Security. No, they call theirs an EIN.
I ain't know they called theirs it too. Learn something new every day.
For HR and payroll, yeah, yeah. So it'll go through. So it make you think they're using a fake name. More than likely they are. But my thing is, they ain't bothering nobody. Shit, leave them a damn alone. Then again, I can
now one
see
they
in
find him
other
kidnap
ways
that
too.
girl, get his ass up out of here. But the rest of
Huh?
them, they cool. I fuck with him. The one that tried to kidnap that girl twice was on
Yeah.
the news.
Oh yeah, now if they come over here committing crimes, doing heinous stuff, yeah, they gotta go.
His ass
But
need to get up out of
usually
there.
that's used to be how it was.
Now,
They
did
used to
y'all
be.
hear something about this? I heard a woman said today. She said that's why I don't be taking interviews off Indeed no more. She said women been coming up missing, filling out jobs on
I ain't.
Indeed, and when they go
I
to
can
the
believe
interview,
it. I can
I said,
believe that.
"That's crazy."
Man, I used to
I'm,
pay
I'm
a
gonna
lot of
tell
money
you
for that
this.
Indeed. I used to fuck with Indeed tough.
Me
But
too.
I'm gonna tell you this. You gotta watch Indeed, because a lot of it be them fake. It be fake employers or something. Cause I done got
Mhm.
stuff where it be like, well, yeah, I can hire you for a contract, and they want your social security number and address and shit. See, that's probably how. So just think, if somebody young and naive don't know, they gonna take the bait and put that stuff, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that ain't
but
even the
shit.
motherfucker.
So yeah, I can believe that. I haven't heard of it, but I can definitely,
You
I
believe?
can believe that happening, because it'll be something that ran, and it be looking so legit. That's why you better read all of this stuff. See what kind of email they using, everything, because it'll be like a regular job posting, and then you'll fill it out, and then what you call it.
It ain't what it's supposed to be.
Uh-huh. And that's why everybody need to get the Experian app and lock your social security number.
On Experian app.
Yeah. And you can do that for free. Just lock it. And when you get ready to apply for something, just unfreeze it. Cause it's too much going on. You know what I'm saying? It's too much people doing stuff. They taking chips off cards
Man,
and
they were trying
Yeah,
to
swapping.
I,
the bank was
I
trying
would.
to scam me
I
the
would.
other day, bro. Like I said,
Somebody
why the
got
fuck my
me.
bank will be calling from Nashville and my bank, goddamn it, in Memphis? What this crazy as hell? They call
Oh,
like off two different numbers, bro. You feel me?
yeah. Yeah, you have to, yeah. And them spam numbers call all day long.
All day. So ain't lying. Them mother call all fucking day.
So no, just go ahead and do that and lock your stuff, so won't nobody be
Man, I was at the damn Southland. somebody ended up getting me at the Days Inn. I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck Days Inn look like.
Somebody got me about a month ago, y'all. I'm talking because the card I put it on is like a card. I have $200, just
Mhm.
$200 every 2 weeks going on that card just to get some of my money early. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I was in Nashville. This was spring break. Went to Nashville, and some told me just look on there, and it showed that I made a purchase at Lululemon for $95. I'm like, hell no, I ain't been no Lululemon, and it said it was a Lululemon in Troy, Michigan. Only way I done had that car. As long as I had that car, ain't nothing ever happened to it. I bought a couple days, like a week before that. I had got some lunch across the street from work, and they was like, "You calling in? You got to go ahead and pay for it online." That's the only way somebody could have got me. Only way, and I called the bank to dispute the charge and stuff. They said I used the chip in the store. That's why I'm
Hell,
thinking people using, they swapping out the chips. People do anything now. You never know.
this shit wow. This shit
So
wow.
no, I keep my card locked too. I ain't got time for
Yeah,
that. Cause it's hard getting your money back unless it's a credit card. Like a credit card, they'll go ahead and give you money. They do a little bit more investigating than the bank do. And
yeah.
yes, they have fake names. I got one now on my roster where I let her use both her names to work under both of them. I need my Mexican. Yeah. But see, that school stuff, they can go build their own damn school.
That's the word.
Hey, Sal.
He gotta stop though. He gotta be stopped. He really has to be stopped. And you see where he talking about, if the tariffs, he put a pause on the tariffs, but if the tariffs do, um, if he passed that tariff law or whatever, the Air Force Ones can go up to $300-400 and stuff like that. An iPhone will be $3,000.
Damn idiot.
Shit, I bet I get a flip phone. Cause who paying that? That's a damn used car. Yep. And I think, and Trump is just a puppet. I think it's really Elon Musk behind all this shit.
His boyfriend, his baby dad.
Yeah, yeah. That shit out of control. But low key, I don't know. I don't know what stuff here. Shit seems like life falling apart right now. But gotta roll with it. Did y'all see that mass shooting? I think it was yesterday. It was in Hickory Hill too on Mendenhall.
They said that was at the child support office.
I think it was. I don't know. I saw it, but I didn't really listen to it like that. Condolences to they family and friends too. That's really sad, and unfortunate. But I remember hearing something about that it was for kids to be off the street or something like that.
It was. Are you talking about where the five people got shot? That
Yeah.
it was about. Those were gang intervention set up a meeting between some people. If that what you talking about? If that's
Oh
what
yeah, that's what it was.
yeah,
So
that,
what happened for 5 people to get shot? They got into it or something?
man, they got a million different gang type intervention programs in the city. And suppose that they supposed to have a meeting that night. And if you know how I know, I ain't meeting up. Cause
Yeah,
the
yeah, that
the
that wouldn't be safe.
the
Yeah,
ops are gonna wait till you pull up and knock you down. That's just common sense. Like
yeah.
some
Now that
people
you
who
said that, that makes sense. That's
some people
sad though.
some people who ain't in the streets finna link up some people to meet and have a sit down. Man, hell no.
Yeah.
That shit sound like a setup. Nah, nigga gonna be like, yeah, let's do that. Wait till you get there and try to knock your top off, man.
That's true, Taylor. They do steal your info. And case it, that's why I mean, that's why it's good to really be oblivious to the shit. Cause you know what? Black people been making it. Shit. It's gonna be them jumping off bridges and shit. Like that. Shit, we know how to maintain.
Man, nigga,
For the
done.
most part, like shit, black people been making a way out of no way.
Man, that's what's
Truth
up.
be told, shit.
Truth be told, nigga.
Food shortage, shit. Get you some beans. Grow your own shit. Some gonna shake for real.
Might go and get them cans or something about do.
Yeah, some cans, some beans and cornbread. Like we'll figure something out.
You gotta know
I
it.
saw that thing too. It said black people ain't doing nothing but learning line dance.
Man,
But
I'm
shit,
out of here,
what you
man. Much
gonna do
love to
about
y'all.
it?
I gotta rock and roll, man. Much love to y'all.
Good night.
I can't wait till we link up again.
Man,
All
yeah.
right.
I'm gonna get ready to lay it down too, man. I gotta be up at 5 in the morning. I
Yeah.
appreciate
Well, I'm
y'all
off.
popping out, man. We gotta do this shit again.
All
You off
right.
tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm off the bar. I know
Yeah.
that's Saturday. I got this is my weekend of work, so yeah, I gotta go back
We
Saturday.
outside then, cause I'm off from my second job, so we outside.
All right, y'all have a good
Let's do it.
night. All right.
All right, y'all
Bye.
be blessed.
Y'all be safe and enjoy the
All
night,
right.
man.